Good day, everybody. Welcome back to another interesting episode of the Bless Chukwu Show. How is everybody doing? Hope you're all doing great. Hope we are maintaining social distancing, staying safe, washing our hands, sanitizing, and disinfecting our environment. You know, this pandemic we just not let out. It's been here too long already, so let us maintain those social distances and continue to disinfect and continue to wash our hands and continue to wear gloves and wear masks where necessary, because we have to really stay safe for this to go away. We don't know how long this is gonna stay here, but we know that it will surely pass. The Bible said this also must surely pass. So welcome again to my show. My name is Blessing at the Bless Chukwu Show. We talk about religion. We talk about empowering women and children. We talk about charitable foundation. We talk about educating young people and the girl child. And we also help you to unfold your daily dream and to help you see what is going on around the world every day. So once again, as we all know, my name is Blessing Chukwu. So on today's topic, we are going to talk about Africa again. You know, we are on Africa and pandemic. But this is just one of the normal things that happens with our relatives in Africa. They will always call you, send me money, send me money. I mean, without the pandemic, we were trying. But you know, it seems to look like they think that we are millionaires here, or we have a money tree kind of in our backyards, or we have a place where we pluck the money, or the money just come, we don't have to work. I remember somebody telling me that the brother told him, oh, you need to send me some money. And he goes, well, my wife don't really work. I'm trying to manage to put food on the table for my children. I'm the only one working, and that's why I can't always give you what you need all the time. And the brother said, wow, why don't your wife go get a job? How can you live in America and you don't have a job? That is like, what do you want us to do here, staff? I'm like, hold on a minute. You know what I mean? It's like, we are working for you. We have to pay bills. We have to pay rent. We have to pay mortgage. We have to pay all the bills that we need to pay. And here, when you don't pay your rent, they cut off your light. They will cut it off. You don't pay your bills. You don't pay your mortgage. They will take your house over. You don't pay your rent. They will take you to court. And when you go to court, the judge will say, why didn't you pay your rent? You're going to say, oh, I sent my money to my brother or my sister in Nigeria or in other parts of Africa. The judge will be like, wow, you should have known to pay your rent first before you can be dishing out money like that. Are you that rich that you should be dishing out money? So, you know, you guys back home in Africa don't understand what we go through here. And now there is this pandemic where a lot of people are at home. A lot of people are not working. And then another thing I hear is, oh, they're giving you guys money. Imagine somebody not working for 2 months. They gave you 1,200 for the case of United States. And then in case of other people, they might give 5, depending on what money they have. And whatever they have, they will give to their people. This money, we've already paid taxes on it already. And come on, 2 months you're home, you got $1,200. You have to buy food. Imagine somebody with 2 or 3 kids in America. You have to buy food. You have to pay bills. You have to do everything that you need to do to be able to survive. On that 1,200. You know, and some people are telling me, oh, but they told you guys not to pay your bills. They will not do anything to you. Yes, they will. If you don't pay your mortgage, 2 months down the line, you have to pay what you didn't pay last month, this month. That will be 2 months or 3 months or 4 months. If you don't pay your light bill, they forgive you now because you're not working. You still owe that money. And the good thing about Diaspora is that they will explain to you, if you have money, continue to pay. If you don't have money, we understand. But remember, you have to pay all these things. Maybe the only thing they will do is take out the interest for that time period. If that thing has an interest, like your mortgage, like your car note, like your car insurance, or whatever that you have that you need to do. So, but people back home don't understand that. Because we give you guys money doesn't mean that we are rich. Doesn't mean that we have money sitting in our backyard. Doesn't mean that we have money tree that grows money for us. No, we don't. We really do not have that. We do not have that kind of money. We are working people. The only good thing about Diaspora is when you work, they pay you. And they pay you. Some people get paid once a month. Some people get paid once a week. Some people get paid every 2 weeks. So when you get your money every 2 weeks, that's where we get to give you something. If we have extra, we give you guys money not because we are rich. We give you guys money not because we have money tree in our backyard. We give you money because we know in Africa is a pandemic on its own. It's a problem country on its own. Our governments are not really doing what they are supposed to do. That's why we give you money. And also because we feel that most of you work and you don't get paid. Like some of our parents that still live back home, they have worked for 35 years and they are waiting for pension. No pension is forthcoming. So we take it on ourselves to say, okay, let us help our people back home. Or let us help our parents or our siblings. And then, your friends that live back home, they will be calling you, oh, I need money, I need this, I need that. Sometimes you try to help them out too. But doesn't mean that we have a lot of money. No, we are just doing this because, in Africa, we have learned to live together, help one another, support one another. That's how we are raised. And that's why we can be able to help people. In Diaspora, their money works for them and their family. And that is the way Diaspora is designed. Their money works for them and their family in this Western country. If they give you $3,000 a month, that $3,000 is your mortgage, is your bills, is your food, is anything. This place is not a place where you can go to an uncle and say, oh, please give me $20 or $30 or 20 pounds or 50 pounds or 20 euro, depending on what your money is in Diaspora. They can't give it to you because what is it? Is because this money pays their bill, pays their mortgage, pays their rent. And if their wife or their husband don't work, this money is the money they're going to use for that whole month to take care of their family and to do whatever they need to do. So what people do here is we cut our coat according to our size. You cut your coat according to how much you make a month or a week or in 2 weeks, because the bills don't stop coming because you do not have money. The rent do not stop coming because you do not have money. If you mismanage what you have, that is your own business here. You still have to pay what you have to pay. Yes, they do throw people out in Diaspora. Yes, they do take over your mortgage in Diaspora. Yes, they do turn off your light. They do turn off your heat. Even in winter, cold winter, they do turn off your heat because you did not pay your rent or you did not pay your bills. You have to pay your bills in Diaspora. So we are very disciplined. So because of the way the system is, we have to live by the system. And then it looks like we have money because when we got it, we said, okay, let me help my dad back home or mom or my sisters and brothers or my friends. Let me help them because I know they don't really get paid. That doesn't mean that we are rich. We are not rich. We work hard for our money. We always working. We always looking for a way to make money too. We always working. Look, some of us work 3-4 jobs just to put a roof over our head and to help people in diaspora. But the thing about it is that to help you guys at home, the thing is that some of you has made it difficult to help. Some of you have made it like it's our responsibility to take care of you, take care of us, take care of everything because we live in a Western world. No, it is not so, my brethren. It is not so, my people. It is not easy for us that lives here. It is not easy for us. We have so much we do with money too. We have to clothe ourselves. Some of our children go to school where you have to buy books and then maybe pay school fees or do different things. But we cut our coat according to our size here. You see, here, you come here, you have to learn to cut your coat according to your size. We are giving you people back home is because we have learned to cut our coat according to our size. So I think that you guys back home should do the same thing in Africa, because I see some people, they will say, oh, my sister live in London. She should be bringing money because the other person live in Japan. He brings a lot of money. We all do different things. We all have different jobs. We all have different responsibilities. We all have different things that we do. Or maybe when somebody here is trying to build a little house back home so they can have a vacation when they come home and have a place to stay, everybody think they're rich. No. Why do you think it takes us long to build our houses over there? Why do you think it takes us longer than even you guys in diaspora? You guys in Africa. Why do you think it takes us longer to build? Because of these things I'm tabling out for you all. Because we pay our rent, we pay our bills, we pay if it's mortgage, if it's whatever that we need to pay for food, phone bills, everything, we pay. Nothing is given to us on a platter of gold. Nothing is given to us on the table. Nothing is done for us. You cannot even borrow money from a friend, because that friend you're trying to borrow from does not have it. They have people back home too that they help. They have children here. They have job too. They have bills too. So it's not like we all have money or the only good thing about Western world is when you work, they pay you. And I understand that back home, you really don't get paid when you work unless you're doing business or you're doing your own thing. But apart from that, we are like you guys. We work. We work. So if you are depending on a family member here to do everything to you or for you, please go get a job. Go and look something to do, because so when they help you, you will be able to supplement with whatever we can give you back home. But if you totally depend on us, it is heavy on us. If your feet not incapacitated, not sick, not deformed, not broken, please, my brothers, my sisters, my daughters, my sons back home, young people, the youth, please find something to do. There is nothing wrong in getting a job. Over here where we live, some of us work in McDonald's. You know what McDonald's is. Some of us work there where they pay you £11 and $11 or 11 pounds or 11 euro or 12 pounds or $12 or 12 euro here. Some of us don't even have a job. They are looking. They keep looking. There's no job that they are looking for. Some of them, their wife or their husband do not work. Somebody has to stay home in case that you have like 3 or 4 kids. Because if everybody works, it's going to be money to pay the babysitter. So we do prioritize our life and everything that we have. We do manage everything. We do take care of everything. You look us shining, it's the weather. It's the weather, because the weather has 4 seasons. It changes. And then we change with the weather, because yes, there is good water, there is good road, there is good food. When you pay money with your food, you know you got a good food. That's why you see us, we look the way that we look. It's not that we have money. It's not that we are rich. It's not that we have a money tree. It's not like we have people giving us money for free. In this pandemic, even if they gave you that 1,200, it's not enough for somebody who have 3 kids in a week. Children born in this country, they eat. I'm telling you, they eat. They eat and they don't play with eating. And you cannot starve your child or your household. Everybody eats. So they eat a lot too. We all know how if you have boys, they eat a lot. If you have girls, they might not eat too much, but they eat different things. Let me tell you guys back home, sometimes you have 3 kids and they all want different types of ice cream. Here, you can buy one type that has 3 sections, like maybe strawberry, like chocolate, like a vanilla. If you don't have that, you can't deny this one and say this one take. There are so much that we do with money too. We are not plucking our money from our backyard tree. We are not begging for this money. We don't sit home and they pay you. This 1,200 they're paying to people in America, you've already been taxed for it. You've already paid tax or what's not on it. It is not free money. Nothing is free in the world, never mind America. Yes, their country is well organized and well put together. European countries are well organized and well put together. That's what our government needs to do. And that's why we have been praying for you guys over there. We are praying for the government and we are beckoning on the government to do the right thing. To at least give your people the basic things, the basic need, the daily needs, which is food, clothes, shelter, water, good road, and electricity. That's what they have done here. They make sure that their people are comfortable. Even if you don't have money, you're comfortable. But you have to pay your rent. You have to still work. Go to work, come back, pay your rent, pay your bills, pay what you need to pay. Here is not a bed of roses. Here is not a free for all. If it's a free for all, they will not be the way they are. If it's a free for all, this country will not be built in the way that is built and things working together. They only have focus. And that is what I pray for our people, focus, because we perish for lack of knowledge. Last week, I was talking about how Naira has gone off the roof. Last week, Monday, it was 420 or 420, yes. Today now is 470, just within few days or a week. It's 470 Naira to $1. That is insane. That is crazy. So that is not the way to be. I wish that our government in Africa would do better. I wish that they would stay focused. I wish that they would know the right thing to do. I wish they would come together and plan and put things together. Because Africans are suffering. Africans are like nothing now because of the way our government is. And you know, especially Nigeria, our government has made it to reduce to 0. So, my dear brothers and sisters, yes, we understand all that situation that is going on back home. And that's why we try. That's why we try to put as little as we can to support everybody anyhow that we can. But doesn't mean that we have money bank in our house. No, doesn't mean that we are rich. No, we are struggling people too. We are working class people too. We leave our house. Some of us wake up 4 a.m., leave 5 a.m., and come back 10 p.m. That's when they will try to eat something. That's when they will try to do their laundry. That's when they will try to clean their house. Some people don't even have a day off, trying to put roof over their head and to help people back home. We are really trying for you all. Appreciate the little things that we can give. And pray for us. It's not easy either. It's not easy for us to live here and we are sending money to help, and sometimes we get unappreciation. You know, some people, when you send money to them, they don't even call you to say thank you until they need another one. Do I have a witness? Our African people, I know my Nigerian people, when you send money to them back home, they will not call you to say, oh, I received the money, thank you. You will only hear from them. Maybe you now call them and say, did you receive the money? And they'll say, oh, yeah, I did, but it was not enough. It was not enough. Do you know how I got that money to send to you? Do you know what I had to do to send that money to you? Why are you telling me it's not enough? You never even called to say thank you and then say, okay, yeah, thank you for what you gave me, but it was not enough for what I wanted to do with it. But please, if you have more, give me. But no, they will call you and say, oh, I need. And when you manage to find it to fulfill their need, you don't get a call to say thank you. Please, I want to advise us back home that you should appreciate us, because we don't just sit home to get money. We work to get money. Some of us have 3 jobs, from one job to the other, one job to the other. We don't even have time for ourselves. Some of us will take extra job to help people back home, depending on your situation with your family. Please, humor us. You know, have mercy on us. It's not easy. We cannot have money and not give you, because that is the way we were raised. We are raised to help each other. We are helped to support each other. We are helped to be close family till death do pass. Yet, I know that. I understand that. And that's why we try. And that's why we do as much as we can to make sure that we are able to help back home. It's because of that home training. It's because of that connectivity. It's because of that family orientation that we had. That's why we can. But sometimes when we don't send, doesn't mean we have it we don't want to send, or doesn't mean that we don't want to send it. Yes, we do. But when you have to pay your bills, pay your mortgage, pay your rent, if I don't have shelter over my head, how can I help you? Tell me. Tell me, my brothers and sisters, how can we help you if we don't have roof over our head? Would I help you from the road? If I don't have food to eat for my children or for my household, how do I help you? So whenever we give anything, please, I want us to really appreciate it. We love you all. We thinking about you all. Sometimes we sit together, we think about how to help. We think about what to do with the government. We think about how we can reach out to the government. There are some people here, all they do is to try to reach out to the government, to the people in position, especially when they come here, they are running election. They want us to know that they are running election, to tell people back home to vote for them. We do advise them, but I mean, they will always do what they want to do. We can only say the truth, but they will always want to do what they want to do. But we can only try too. You know, so we don't have their mind. We don't know what they do after they go back home when they win. But we see the result. The result is that there is nothing happening when they take those positions. We understand all that. But we need you guys to continue to pray for us and be nice to us and ask us with niceness, you know, not just to call us and say, give me this, give me that. Ask how we're doing. How are we doing? How is our job? How is our business? Whatever we do here. Call us and ask how we are doing. You know, it will make us very happy that somebody cares for us. Not always money, 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 buy, give. I want a phone. I want iPhone. Have you ever wondered if we have iPhone? Some of us can't even afford a phone. They barely have a phone to just be able to answer it for their job and to answer for their children. Never mind iPhone. iPhone is about almost $2,000. Some of us don't have that. We don't have that luxury. Once we hear our family member is America or is in London or Italy or Germany, we start to call the next week. And what do? Give us money, give us money, give us money. You're making money now. You have forgotten us. No, we have not forgotten you. We don't have it yet. We are still struggling. And when we have it, guess what? The way we were raised, you will be the first to know. You will be the first to have it. You will be the first to know that we have it. We cannot ignore you or forget you. Why would we do that? We were not raised that way. So please, everybody back home, I am beckoning on you. I am begging you to please put us in prayer and ask us nicely and ask us how we are doing. First, before, and sometimes just pick up the phone just to say, how are you guys doing in this pandemic? Some people are calling their family in this pandemic and saying, give us money, give us money, give us money. Did you ever ask how your brother or your sister is doing? Did you ever ask if they are eating? Did you ever ask if they are in the hospital? Did you ever ask how their children are doing, how they are faring? Nobody cares about that. And that is the thing with us in Africa. My brethren, please, let us put us in prayer that are in diaspora. We are really trying. And we'll continue to try and do our best. And hopefully that Africa will be well corrected and put together. Because Africa is our motherland. It's a great land. It's a great place. It's a good oil and a good soil. It is a beautiful and a wonderful nation. Thank you, everybody, for watching another episode of the Bless Chukwu Show. Please subscribe and on our YouTube channel. We are on every social media, and click on the notification button so that when we get a new show, you'll be the first to see it. And inbox us if you have any question, any suggestion, any topic you would want us to talk about at the Bless Chukwu Show. Please email us at blesschukwu@verizon.net. blesschukwu@verizon.net. verizon.net. So inbox us that so that we can read it, and then we can talk about the topic that you have that might interest us. And also, don't forget to continue to watch the Bless Chukwu Show and keep on moving on. Thank you all. God bless you. Have a great and a wonderful week. And it is great to come to you and to unfold your daily dreams and to let you know what is going on in and around the world. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment on our comment section. Don't forget to share and like us on Facebook, on Instagram, on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Thank you very much. Once again, this is Blessing Chukwu for the Bless Chukwu Show. Have a great and a wonderful rest of the week. Thank you.